If you are tired of aimlessly posting and winging it and trying to attract clientele, trying to show up as this person, trying to show up as that person online so you can just get that business income, you need to stop. You need a business strategy first, and then you can progress to greatness. Hey loves, welcome back to another episode of Being a Beautician. Listen, I started off posting just nails. I was literally, that's all I was doing. And there was times where I didn't even have clients for like maybe let's say 2 weeks. And that meant that I couldn't post the nails I've done. As you can see, I was relying so much on my customers and so much on nail content. And at the time, I didn't think of obviously doing them on myself on posting, because then again, it just won't look real. I was so much in my head trying to figure out what to do. My colors on my page were all over the place as well. I think I remember I started off with like my main colors were purple, and then it went to pink, and then it went to this, it went to that. Like literally, if you looked at my page, it was all over the place, like all over the place. Like all you could see was nails. And as you can imagine, if someone is trying to, book you and see what you're about, all they're seeing is the work that you've done, and they're not actually getting to know the business. Like, who are you? What do you stand for? And that's why you need a business, like a business branding strategy, basically, so you can position yourself to stand out from the rest, because all you're doing is posting nails. And then another person is doing the same thing. So it's like, okay, so who do I go with? My following was mainly family and friends, and I was paying for ads. I was literally doing all sorts. I even tried to start doing more, showing more nail content, and it was just nails. Like that's all I was doing, and I just wasn't getting anywhere. So I started doing a social media and marketing course so I can learn like what can I do to change what I'm doing to be in a place where I can attract people, I can keep the following as well and grow my following. So this year I started to put in place what I learned, and I could see such a difference. I was posting consistently on, it was mainly Instagram, and that was my main focus. I chose like literally just one place to post consistently on, and then I was interacting on there as well. And guys, my insights were crazy. I'll try to see if I've got screenshots and I'll pop them on the screen, but my insights were crazy. The only thing was the insights were great, so many interactions, and people actually booking me as well. The only thing is my following didn't change. As you guys know, these days people just, it takes a lot for someone to actually follow you, but that's why you have to just keep going. Consistency, right? And I realized that when I now applied what I did on Instagram to YouTube, started posting my shorts and the different types of shorts, and my following went crazy as well. So I remember I reached 2K subs this year, around March was it, and I was like, oh my god, this is like and that was because of consistency. And that's why I want for you to show you guys and tell you guys basically in-depth details of what you can do to achieve those types of results or more. You just never know. Today I'm going to use my iPad so I can make sure I'm not missing out any tips for you guys, how you can build a strong business to basically stand out from the rest, attract loyal clientele, and also achieve your business goals. Whether you have a page set up or not, you can start using these things from today. First things first, so you need to know why you're doing it. You need a home base. You basically need to decide, why am I starting this business? If you're a beginner, you basically don't know what you're doing. Why are you starting this? If you have already started, go back. I had to do this, by the way. I had to go back to decide why I'm doing this. So then I have a home base. Anytime I think of something that I want to present, like to include in my business, I go back to the home base. Okay, this is why I'm doing it. Is it still the same? Does what I want to do, attach to my why? And also it's about encouragement as well. And by the way, I'm going to explain them like this, and I'll give you an example right at the end as well, just so I can put everything that I've told you together so you can, paint that bigger picture of why you need to think about these things. So know your vision and your mission. So write these things down. Why are you starting this business? Where do you want to go? What do you want to achieve with this business? And then the other thing is figure out who you are. Who you are, what you stand for. As a business, you kind of need what you kind of need to like demonstrate these things with your content. So from the beginning, you need to know who you are. Like you can define your business, mind you, like remember that you are the owner, so you can define your business. If you want your business to be just for women, let it be just for women. So that's who you are. You are someone that stands for women. For me, it's about women empowerment. So I will always figure out like ways to make sure that anything that I post empowers women. Anything that I say empowers women. Does that make sense? So what I stand for, like I said, women empowerment. My values as someone that does like that is focused on women empowerment. That's my business. My values are kindness. My values are, to empower women, creativity, luxury, things like that. That is what I want my business to stand for. And that's what my business does stand for, because I have defined that with how I present myself and my business. The other thing you need to do is know your competitors and target market. Knowing these things will position you in a way where you know what's around you. So competitors, you can literally learn from these people, whether it's like good things or bad things. Learn from your competitors. Two, knowing your clientele, it means that you will know who you want to attract and how you will attract them. You need this with your business branding, because it's important how you will market yourself. You want to speak directly to them so when it comes to the marketing strategy and the content that you're going to do and let's say the colors that you're going to use for your business and things like that, we'll speak about it in a minute. You will know how these come together when you know, like, these are the clients that I want to attract. These are my dream clients. I keep speaking about dream clientele, and it's so important for you to know that, just because literally it's what will define your business as well. Guys, I really hope this is coming together slowly but surely. The main thing with business and branding, you want to humanize your brand. And that's why when you know your dream clientele, you know how to speak to them, you know how to speak directly at them, and the words that you're going to use, the character, like how you can really present yourself. If you're someone that is, let's say, sporty and you want to attract, let's say, sports or athletes, if you want to attract athletes or maybe even models, you'll know the type of tone that a typical model would use, a typical athlete would use, the things that they enjoy doing. Can you incorporate that in your content? I'll give you an example. With athletes, they were most likely going to be training. So let's say if you're a nail tech, their nails are probably not going to be long. So what are you going to do? It's post content with short nails. You can post content at the gym. You can post content tying your shoes. Like, it's the little things, but then this will attract them, because they're like, oh my God, I can tie my shoes with really short nails, so I don't really need long ones. You're getting into their mind. You're basically promoting yourself as someone that it's for them. So that's what you stand for. If you are attracting models, so you'd want to, you'd want to post like some demure nails. You'd want to seek opportunities where you can do models nails, at runways and things like that. So that's how you can position yourself to stand out and meet your target clients. Like I said before, me and my following was mainly my friends and family, so I wasn't really reaching a lot of different people, or let's say dream clienteles, because not everyone in my family or my friends are dream clienteles. But if they resonate with the brand message, they're most likely to book and stay loyal to me, because they resonate with what I post. Like I said, women empowerment. So they enjoy that. They enjoy the content that I post, and that will encourage them to keep following as well. If you've got this far, make sure you comment noted down below so I know how far you've got and I can show you some love too. Make sure you subscribe, like, and let's get going. Another thing you want to do is have a strong brand presence. Be memorable. Being memorable means you will stand out from other people because, like I said, once you know your vision, you know the route that you're going to take, you know like what you stand for, you are already different from like other businesses. You already know your competitors. Is anyone out there similar to you, like standing for the same thing? Go and check out their content, by the way, and just be like, okay, what works, what doesn't work? Learn from them. It's good to learn from your competitors, guys. They're good. They're your allies as well. Being memorable meaning your name. Think about your name for your business. Is it catchy? Is it memorable? Do you have a tagline? Some people don't, some people do. I do. It's beauty empowered, and I shortened it so it's like quick rolls off the tongue, right? Do you have colors? What colors are you going to present all over your stuff? Like your logo. Do you have a logo that is memorable, or is it cliche? Sit down, think about these things. Think about the future. I'm someone that I always think about the future. I literally sit down and plan my life, and I'm like, okay, so this is what's gonna happen. So with my logo, I feel like it is very timeless, even if it changes over time, but for now it works, right? With my business name, I used to be Season Nails, but because I went into doing lashes, I changed it to Season Beauty. Mid recording, I basically ran out of storage, so as you can tell, maybe the background's a little bit different or the colors. That is the reason, but let's continue. So like I mentioned, name, tagline, colors, and logo. Make sure all of these are cohesive on every single platform that you have for your business. If you are using Instagram, if you're using TikTok, if you're using YouTube, whatever you're using, Facebook, make sure all the pictures, especially like let's say your profile picture is all the same. If it's either just going to be your logo, put it on all platforms, just because it will basically remind people that, oh, this is them. If they see the logo on TikTok and then they come across it on Instagram, they know it's from the same brand. It's cohesive, it's good, it's aesthetically pleasing. So that's a tip that I'll give you guys. Doing these things makes you memorable because someone will see you on let's say Instagram, someone will see you on TikTok, someone will see you on YouTube, and they'll know it's from the same person. And also it makes it more just like aesthetically pleasing for them, and they probably will follow you because they know you're like you're giving clean type of brand. You know where you're going, you have a direction. I'm gonna give you a bonus tip is to plan your content. Planning your content means that you will have a good strategy of what to post. Even if you're consistently posting once a week, that's great, because then there's something on your page every single week. It's showing that you're active. It's showing that you are still caring and nurturing your business. Okay, so guys, I'm going to give you the big rundown. You're a beginner nail tech, right? You want to launch your business. You finish the course, you want to launch your business. So the business goal is to grow your brand and your presence, right? And obviously clientele. So the content will involve things like showing the services that you provide. You can find a model to do nails on, take videos of every little step, take videos from far away where you guys are laughing or something like that. That is content. And then you can do things like quotes as well. Because you have this business goal of growing, you already know the brand colors, you already know the brand name, you already know what you stand for. All you need to now do is incorporate all of those things into your content. Once you come up with another goal, focus on that and change the type of content that you post. So if you want to raise awareness for your business brand, what content are you going to do is post things that will show what you're doing. This is who I am. This is what I stand for. If you want to promote sales, you're going to offer them, now some like percentage off. You're going to post more things to do with, oh, this is what I do, but when you book, you get 10% off. Do you get it? This is how you will build a strong business brand. If something doesn't work, pivot, try something else. Ask ChatGPT, because that's what I've been using as well. I am going to be an advocate for that. Obviously, trials and errors is good. Like I said, check out your competitions as well. See what they're doing, what's working for them, what's not working for them, what could work for you, what could you pick out from them and will work for you. And then test out new ideas as well. When you come up with an idea, it's really exciting, it's really good. Just try it straight away and then post it. Use trending sounds as well, or something that is relatable to what you are doing. Okay, and stay consistent. So that's a really big thing. When I was consistent, I started seeing results, and whether it's posting once a week, whether it's posting twice a week, just be consistent with that. Show up for the people that are following you, show up for your future clients, show them what you're about and who you are, and just grow an amazing business. Also, reuse content. Whether you created an amazing video a year ago, you can reuse it just using different types of captions. Learn how to reuse content. You don't always have to have new content, you can always reuse them. And sometimes if you are growing a brand, start jumping on certain trends that fit your brand. Don't just jump on every trend. Everything that I'm telling you, I have tried myself, so I am speaking from experience as well. I'm taking time to grow my following, especially on Instagram. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, please keep in contact, and also DM me on there to let me know how it's going for you and how your journey is. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and join me next time for a more personal story where we're doing Q&As as well. And I'll see you next time. Bye.